Okay, so let me guess. You planted tomatoes and they popped up within a week, right? But your pepper seeds, nothing. No starts, no anything. Just sitting there where you left them, where you planted that seed. They haven't done anything, right? Right about now, you're thinking, what did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong? Are the seeds bad? Like, what's going on? Well, look, I want to tell you something. Peppers are not hard to grow. They're just not tomatoes. So today I want to show you exactly what it takes to get pepper seeds to germinate. Once you understand this, your success rate is dramatically about to change. All right, so I'm about to tell y'all exactly the number one thing that stops peppers in their tracks, pepper seeds in their tracks, and that's heat. It's not what you're thinking. Check this out. Pepper seeds do not need warm air. They need warm soil, y'all. That's the key. Warm soil. Okay, so you're probably like me, right? We plant our seeds inside. We start our seeds inside. I would venture to guess most of us keep our houses around 68 to 72 range. Well, guess what? That's not hot enough. That is not hot enough for pepper seeds to grow because, y'all, peppers are basically tropical plants. Think about that. By nature, they are going to sprout their roots in a warm soil, not cool conditions. Now, most soil temps that peppers like are between 80 and 90 degrees, right? Fahrenheit. Here's the part that most beginner gardeners don't realize is that even though you don't see anything growing once you plant your seeds, your pepper seeds, they're not dead, y'all. They're just waiting. They're waiting for that warm soil. Again, not the air, warm soil. So you water, you wait, you water, you wait. The solution, hey, heat mats, right? Top of a fridge, a window sill that gets a lot of heat. Anything that has a consistent warmth area is where you'd want to put your pepper seed starts, because you got to warm up. You have to warm up that soil. Now look, you're not warming up the plant. You're warming up the soil. Once you do that, more than likely, your pepper seeds are about to start sprouting. Okay, now let's talk about watering, y'all. Most people basically accidentally do one of two things. They let the soil completely dry out, or they keep it overwatered, way too much water. You got to find that fine line between dried out like a desert and a soppy, swampy mess. Pepper seeds do not want completely dry soil, and they also don't want to be living in mud. Here's what you need to really think about is just a wrung out sponge. That's the moisture level that your soil needs to be for your pepper seeds. A wrung out sponge. Think about that. Get a sponge, sopping wet, and then wring it out really good. That moisture in the sponge is what your soil needs to be for your peppers. That's like the spot for the soil right there. If your soil stays super swampy, super soggy, your seeds might germinate, but the roots are going to start to rot because pepper seeds do not want and cannot live in a swampy mess. Here's what I like to do when I start my pepper seeds. I will soak the seed start really well. Not crazy swampy wet, but wet. Get that soil good, or that seed starting mix good and wet. Then I will touch the top and see if it's dry. If the top is dry, then I'll stick my pinky down somewhere in that seed start mix and look. Or you could do this test depending on your seed start trays or your cups. Pick up the cup or the seed start tray. If it's super light to where you're going to throw it through the roof, you need to water, y'all. You probably needed to water a day sooner. If it's super heavy, don't water. Just keep it on that heat tray. Keep it on that heat mat and make sure you're monitoring it. Once your pepper start tray or cup is at the point where it needs watering, bottom water. bottom water. Let the water seep up through the bottom of the cup up into the soil. That's going to do two things. That's going to keep the top of your seed starts dry, helping to mitigate the amount of gnats that are going to show up. And two, you're forcing the roots that are starting to grow from that seed down to find the water, which is going to strengthen that plant, the root game in the long run. So bottom water when you can. That is what I've always done, and it works fantastic. Keep this in mind. You're trying to keep your soil at a constant moisture level, not at constant watering. All right, the next point, plant depth. This might shock some people, but pepper seeds need to be planted pretty shallow, about a 1/4 inch. And y'all, 1/4 inch is almost like, it's very little. You just need to get them under the soil, basically. 1/4 inch. They're not like beans or anything like that where you got to go deep to plant. 1/4 inch. It's all you need for the planting depth. I know it might surprise some people. 1/4 inch. You might be thinking, okay, well, 1/2 inch, does it really matter if I go a little deeper? Yes. Seeds have only a limited amount of energy stored in a seed. Pepper seeds need to be planted shallow because they don't have a ton of energy in the seed itself. They're not like beans or peas that are thicker and bigger and have extra energy and need to be planted deeper. Peppers need to be planted a 1/4 inch because pretty much any deeper than that, they're going to expend all their energy growing, fighting to get to the surface, and then they're done. So I know this might sound mundane or a little anal about, the depth, but it is important. A 1/4 inch. I'm going to beat that to death. A 1/4 inch. Think about it this way. If you plant that seed too deep and it dies, well, you don't know what happened. You just think that the seeds were bad. The pack of seeds were bad. You got a black thumb. You're just not cut out for this. It's not that case, y'all. Plant the seeds at the proper depth, and that shallow planting will dramatically increase your germination rate. All right, the next one. This one actually might be really hard for a lot of people. I know when I started gardening, especially really trying to get into the pepper game, the challenge of growing peppers, because it is a challenge, y'all. This next point, I definitely did not have this, and that's patience. That might be the most important thing. Patience. Seriously, that's not the most important thing, but it's probably the hardest part about growing peppers, because peppers can take anywhere, depending on what type, between 10 and 25 days just to germinate. Think about that. Half a month, almost an entire month on some peppers, seeds just to get germination. So, patience. Believe me, it's very important. And I mean, let's really think about it. Most people are going to be like, man, everything else is growing. Look, I started all these seeds at the same time, and look at all these other seeds, all these other plants exploding. But this one tray or these 3 trays or whatever are just sitting here staring at me, and you can't figure it out. 8 or 9 days go by, and you're just like, why is nothing sprouting? It's because they take time. Peppers are not on your schedule. They are on their own schedule. So believe me, remember that. Peppers don't care how long you're sitting there staring at them. They are going to germinate when they germinate, and that can be 10 to 25 days. Just being real. And you don't want to do this. You don't want to start digging into the seed tray or, trying to figure it all out, and then you get frustrated, then you throw them away, and a seed tray that you planted the same day that you forgot about, after you throw away 3 or 4 seed trays because you're upset and you're like, stupid peppers. Well, that one that you forgot about and then starts growing. You know what I mean? So, let's keep this in mind. If you planted them correctly, when you're sitting there staring at the tray or the cup with no activity that you can see going on, realize that under the ground, under the soil, there is life. Those things are probably germinating. Those seeds are probably pushing out roots. So patience comes into play when you are just losing your mind, reading and researching, and man, what did I do wrong? The only thing you're doing wrong is being impatient. Give them their time. Give those seeds their time to send out those roots, to start building up energy, and to start shooting toward the surface. Just be patient. Last topic. And you were probably like, man, you probably should have said this one earlier, but no, I'm going to put it at the end. Light. Light matters. Light absolutely matters. Too little light, you've got issues. Too much light, you've got issues. So let's delve into this topic, shall we? Let's get something out of the way real quick. Peppers are a completely different beast, so to speak. They don't need light to germinate. Now, I know that might sound a little crazy, because I know for me, all you ever heard about was light, water, soil will get things to grow. Well, some things don't need certain things at certain times, right? So, light is not a necessity. It is not necessary for pepper seeds to germinate. What do they need? We've already talked about it. Warmth and water. They need a good, moist soil that is warm, 80 to 90 degrees, somewhere in that range. But here's the trick. Not a trick. Here's the thing. As soon as those doggone little goobers pop up through the soil, those pepper plants then also need light. Now, they don't just need light. They need a strong, consistent light. Because here's what you don't want. We've all heard the term leggy, or maybe if you're a beginner gardener, you don't know that term. But basically, when a plant, any plant, especially with seed starts, don't have a strong light source close, they start to stretch for that light source. They start to stretch to get close to that light source. That is considered or called getting leggy. That's a bad thing to a point, because they can get top heavy and fall over because they're weak. Now, there's ways around leggy plants and you can still get them to grow. I do it all the time because I don't have a light that is directly next to any of my seed starts, and I do lose some. Not gonna lie, I'm not perfect. It is what it is. But you need a strong light source as soon as the peppers pop through that soil. Have to have them. So in closing, let me just say this. Peppers are a kind of difficult plant to grow. Not gonna lie. They need a whole lot of things that some other plants just don't need, but the joy in planting them, the joy in unlocking that cheat code in your head, once you get it, trust me, it's very rewarding, it's very fun, and then you start to look forward to that challenge and challenging yourself a lot more each year as you start to get better and better and better at growing your peppers. So if at first, when you're planting your seeds and nothing is happening, give it time, because honestly, y'all, more than likely, the seeds aren't bad. They're just cold. Or there's one of, 4 different things that's not happening for them or given to them by you to make their germination rate a lot better. Give them patience. Make sure they've got that warm soil, that warm, moist soil. Make sure you're shallow planting the correct way. Make sure that light source is ready once those things pop through the ground, and have the patience that pepper seeds absolutely need. They should have that on a pack. Hey, here's a Carolina Reaper. Number one thing you need, patience. Because I'm telling you, I think that is so important. I was so impatient. And the more you plant them, the better off you're going to be at growing them, especially when you figure them out. Trust me. All right, y'all, on that note, I'm going to let everybody go. If y'all got anything out of this video, if you learned anything, if I gave you any kind of new perspective for growing your peppers, or maybe I said something that got you to like, oh yeah, maybe I need to do that. That's the one thing I'm not doing. Do me the 5 favors: share, like, comment, hype, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already, and join this fast-growing community of like-minded gardeners here. Where? On YouTube. Y'all take care. May God continue to bless each and every one of you and your pepper game, or your future pepper game. And I'll talk to y'all again real soon.